Is it a carrot?
No, it's not a carrot either.
Is it a curve?
It's not a curve. Okay, 10 points for anybody who can come up with the technical name. Hi everybody, welcome to the cooking show. So today we decided we were going to do something a little bit differently. You're just going to be along for the ride while I make a shirt. Tori made a t-shirt the other day. This one. It's Friday Patterns Adrienne blouse, and I had to have it. So I'm going to make it now. Tori has been kind enough to cut the whole thing out for me. So I'm gonna make a matching shirt, and then we're gonna have twinsies. We're gonna be twinsies. So we've got Helga. Hi Helga, thank you for providing the vibe. And we've got a Bernina 850 serger. This is a knit top, so it's best to use a serger with a knit if you can. You certainly don't have to. And the instructions are going to explain to you how to avoid having to use a serger if you don't have one. Our supplies that we need, our ingredients for this is the pattern, Swedish tracing paper. Woo! Look at that. That was some good video editing there. And we've got Wonder Clips, snips, as always. Again, the bodkin. We've got elastic for both the both tops of the shoulders need elastic, and then also the sleeve. However, I am modifying the sleeve because, you know, I can't be easy. Here's the deal. I have been obsessed with this Ulla Johnson shirt for quite some time. I will have production crew put that right here. Cute little shirt. It has a mix of, I know you can't see this from the picture, but it has a mix of knit for the body of the fabric of the shirt, and then all the other trim pieces are woven. So for this t-shirt, I wanted to do it kind of mimicking that, so I can scratch that itch, so I don't have to buy that very expensive shirt. So anyway, I have my collar attached to the front of my garment piece here, and I'm ready to go. Nice and crisp. Pretty. Okay. Now we got to put the sleeves on. And the way that they're going to have us do this first is to take the top of the sleeve, and they want us to sew a casing for the elastic. This was intended to be done on a sewing machine, but based on the way that it's written. But we have the serger set up, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'll show you in a second how to do that. Okay, it's pressed and ready. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this. See that? I'm going to fold this like this, and I'm going to Wonder Clip it. So now this is my folded edge, this is my raw edge, and there's a new folded edge right here. And we're gonna serge right there on that edge. I'm gonna try not to cut anything off because we don't need to cut anything off, and we wanna try to stay out of the seam allowance area. Okay. We're going to put a piece of elastic through this little band, and so it's ready to go. So I'm going to do that again for the other side. Okay, now enter stage left, the bodkin. Bodkin. Okay, just so you don't make a boneheaded mistake. Now is a good time to put a wonder flip on the end of that thing before you put your bodkin through the rest of it so you don't lose it. Sleeve 1. And now sleeve 2. Okay, pinning at the side seam is the way to start, and then you're gonna pin notches. See how these the sleeve hole has notches also, so we pin that or wonder clip that, and then we pin up at the top. And everything's lining up. Isn't that nice? It's so nice when that happens. And the fun thing about serging is all these little tails that I just made and all these seams at the ends of all these seams, we're gonna cut them off. Okay, so because I don't like to have to wrestle with my garment while I'm sewing on the serger, I'm only gonna pin in or clip in one side at a time. So I'm doing this one side, and then what I'm gonna do is come back over here and clip in the other side after I'm done sewing this one, okay? Worried for a second, but I messed it up. But I get it. Okay. Look at that. The shirt is cute. All right, so what you cannot see from your vantage point is that I have this piece of elastic right here. See that? It's fed into the top of the serger multi-purpose foot. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull on it as I feed through the flat fabric of the sleeve wrist so that I can gather, so it will be gathered. So basically stitching on top of this elastic, attaching it to the fabric as it's stretched out so that when the fabric gets fed through the back side of the machine, it will then gather. There we go. And there's my gathered sleeve. I tried using a gathering foot, and while it does gather, it does not gather to the amount that I needed it to gather. So I just needed, this is a very dramatic sleeve. It's got a lot of fabric. So I needed it to gather a little more dramatically. Now I'm going to take my sleeve part here and I'm going to attach it to the, the cuff. I'm going to attach the cuff to the sleeve. Then we're going to sew again around this circumference. I'm not closing this up. I'm going to let it be open because I think it'll be casual and cute that way. Isn't that cute? I'm pretty excited. Okay, I'm going to do the the other sleeve, and then we will show you what it looks like. I did it. I made the shirt. So, okay, so this is the pattern.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why are we in a different day?
Because it took me a minute. Okay, so overnight what I did is I hand stitched down some of my seams here. I took a bodkin and I put all of the serger threads in, so now it's nice and neat. There's no tails hanging out. So the modifications that I made, as you remember, this band right here is supposed to be knit. I decided I wanted it to have a tone-on-tone kind of effect by mixing a woven with a knit. And so that's how that turned out, and I really like it. I added cuffs to it, and I put I wanted them to be open, so I had to add a facing in here, which I'm not going to show you because honestly I made a mistake in one of them. And you know what? Here's the thing. When you make mistakes, you don't point them out because nobody's going to know. So that's my shirt. Isn't that cute? I'm excited about it. And I'm wearing white from head to toe. Peace out.
Where should they go?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you should
What should they do?
You should go to our website. It's finchknittingsewingstudio.com. You can follow us on YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us. I think that's it. You know, all the places. Also, please let us know if there is a thing you would like us to talk about. I did ask this question recently. I hear you. Some of the things that people wanted to know about were, what does my stash look like? A tour of my stash. That's a big one. And then the other one was, should you be afraid to make jeans? No, don't be afraid to make jeans, Kendall. Just do it. Please give us your feedback. We love to hear from you. Bye.